Let's run through these games real quick. All right, man. Let's start with Saturday, man. We got two games. We got the Chargers, Texans. Texans are at home. Chargers are actually the favorite. Yeah, Texans. They have not looked good. Too many injuries on the offensive side. No Stephon Diggs. Tank Dell is out. Now you got Deontay Johnson trying to play catch up with Nico Collins and Joe Mixon. That offensive line has been a problem for CJ Stroud. And I think the Chargers are going to pose some problems. I think Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, I think they switch them in and out of their defensive line to give them problems. And I think the Chargers are going to win. I think Justin Herbert and Matt McCarthy is going to have a couple of touchdowns. I think Quentin Johnson, even though he's inconsistent, I think he makes a couple of big catches. And J.K. Dobbins, I think he has a really good game. So I'm going to go with the Chargers winning. I'm going to go 24-20.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Chargers too. I just think they're the more complete team. Harbaugh isn't gonna have this Chargers looking like the Charger teams of old, where they would give up, crazy games where we expect them to win. He's gonna have them in line. Obviously, as I said before, I think this Houston Texans offensive line is just gonna be a struggle. So I got the Chargers winning.
And then that night, the evening game, you got the Steelers traveling to the Ravens. This is the third time they will meet, division game. I just think the Ravens are going to smoke them. I don't think this game is going to be relatively close. George Pickens, I don't know what version I'm going to get from him. I don't know what version I'm going to get from Russell Wilson. I'm going to go with the Ravens winning. I'm going to go 31-17.
I agree with you. I just think the Ravens are just a better team. I'm not liking the direction the Steelers are going right now. I get it. It's a divisional rival game, and you would think this game would be close, but I don't know. The writing's on the wall with this one. I think this should be a blowout, but either way, I got the Ravens winning.
You got the Broncos traveling to Buffalo on Sunday morning. The Bills have looked relatively pretty good going into the playoffs. Broncos have looked pretty decent too. Look, man, I think the Broncos defense is going to keep them in the game early, but then I think Buffalo's going to figure some things out. I think Josh Allen's going to do some things with his legs and open up this offense, and I think the Buffalo Bills actually go away winning with this. I got them winning 28-20.
Yeah, I just think the atmosphere of Buffalo is just going to be too much for Bo Nix. I get it. I know he's been in hostile environments, but it's just going to be different. I think the belief within that fan base of getting to a Super Bowl is at an all-time high. They have so much faith in this team. Josh Allen is playing like he's at peak. Like, he's at Ultra Instinct, Goku levels right now, where it's just like he's just at perfection. So, yeah, I got the Bills winning. I don't see it being close. I'll go like a 31-14 type of game.
Yeah. The Packers are traveling to Philadelphia to face the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he's coming off that concussion injury. I think you get a heavy dose of Saquon Barkley in this game. I think they want to keep Saquon healthy. He's coming off a concussion. So keep Jalen Hurts healthy. AJ Brown will have a couple, big plays, Devontae Smith, but Packers, they're going to be in the game. Because they're never out of these big games. But I just think the Eagles are just a better team. And I got the Eagles winning. It's going to be high scoring, but I got them winning 42-28.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think with clean sleep on these games. Look, I think the Eagles are going to win. They're just a better team. Jordan Love doesn't have any weapons. He lost one of his weapons with Christian Watson, so that's going to be tough. For the Packers to have any chance, Josh Jacobs has to have a really great game. He has to get over like 150 yards. I get it. They'll kind of keep it close, but at the most part, man, I just think with Jalen Hurts, I think he's going to be healthy. Saquon Barkley, he has a week of rest, so he's definitely going to be re-energized and ready to go. He wants that Super Bowl, and AJ Brown and all those guys, they're going to be ready. So I got the Eagles winning. I'm going to go Let's go 34-24.
The Commanders are traveling to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers, they've looked pretty good going into the playoffs. Commanders also have looked pretty good. Jaden Daniels, he's a rookie. He's coming in playoffs. Baker Mayfield, he's been there before. I went back and forth on this game, man. I know I picked the Buccaneers before, but I think I'm going to roll with the Commanders. I think they make enough plays. I think Jaden Daniels is going to make some plays that are going to make people go crazy. And I got the Commanders winning in a high-scoring game, 38-35.
Yeah, I just would not be surprised if Jaden Daniels gives us like that RG3 kind of performance for his first playoff game. He's just a healthy version of an RG3 right now. So, yeah, I got the Commanders winning, man. Especially if this thing comes down to the wire. I'm just gonna have more. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Baker Mayfield has had a hell of a year, but it's just something about Jaden Daniels, man, where you could just you can see it on the T screen. He's just special. So I got the Commanders winning. I'll go. Let's go 35-31.
The Minnesota Vikings are traveling to the LA Rams in SoFi Stadium Monday Night Football. Look, the Rams, I've reiterated, I have not liked the way they looked on offense. It'll be interesting to see if they can get it going early, because that's the thing about the Rams. If they get going early, that's when they're dangerous. But when they come out slow, that's when they get into these little, slow starts. Vikings, they're coming off a loss against Detroit. So they're going to be coming in with their hair on fire. I think Kevin O'Connell is going to really, bring in that playbook. Sean McVay is going to bring his playbook, and they're going to go crazy. It's going to be a chess match. But I think the difference in this matchup is Brian Flores. I think Brian Flores and that defense, I think they're going to get after Matthew Stafford. I think Van Ginkel is going to have a couple stops. I think Dallas Turner is going to get a couple sacks. And I wouldn't be surprised if Murphy, the corner, has a pick. So I'm going to go Vikings. And I think Justin Jefferson and Addison and Aaron Jones are just going to go off. I think Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua are going to have a good game too, and Kyra Williams. But I think I'm going to go with the Vikings winning. I'm going to go 35-28.
Look, man, I don't know why, but I think this game is going to be a lot tougher than what people give it for. I get it. This Rams offense hasn't been playing well, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go upset. I think I'm going to go take the Rams. I think they'll win this game. I think they'll have an explosive offensive game. I still think that the stadium, if they still playing in LA, I still think that it could be a predominantly Viking stadium. But I don't know why. I think I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna take Sean McVay. I'm gonna take the upset. I'm gonna go. Let's go 27-24.
Okay. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Dow. Hope you liked that video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification button. And remember, every Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we do our live stream. So you can jump in our live streams and you can give us your opinion on these very same topics, whether it be sports, music, movies. We want to hear from you. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching.